When we talk about technology, we talk about incredible gadgets. We talk about electronic devices, we talk about vehicles, and we mainly talk about everything that has been created. That's it. We focus on the material. However, as technology has influenced us, it plays a separation. Today, we will talk about the influence of technology in our lives, and further on, we will focus on how two super recognized companies have gained a place in our society. We're talking about Microsoft and Apple. Nowadays, when we talk about technology, we emphasize a very important role, and it's the human factor that plays a leading role here on site. For which reason, we'll present some interesting facts about Apple and Microsoft. In the same way, we will know a little more about the creators, so that we will understand what influenced the launch of a new product of these companies' place in our lives. Let's start.
American company created in 1976 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, has broken the market's pattern in numerous occasions. Their history begins in the garage of house in Los Altos, California. Two young men named Steve Jobs, a visionary in the business world, and Steve Wozniak, an engineering genius, decided to lead.
Bill Gates is a billionaire technology mogul and co-founder of the software company Microsoft along with Paul Allen. They successfully developed the MS-DOS operating system, which would evolve into the popular Windows 3.1 and would lead to the successive version of this operating system, which is found in the vast majority of laptops and tablets. In addition, Bill Gates has an estimated fortune of $107 billion, making him the third richest man in the world. On the other hand, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, or Gates Foundation, is the largest private charitable foundation in the world, has allocated around $38,000 million and in that way has received several awards such as the Prince of Asturias Award for International Cooperation.
Ironically, in 1985 he was fired from Apple Computer due to problems with the top management, returning to be CEO of the company since 1997. After leaving Apple in 1986, he bought the graphics group, later known as Pixar, from 10 million, become Disney's largest individual shareholder.
From the beginning, we didn't think about anything more than being successful. You have to really believe in the goal you set. No matter how complex it can be achieved, illusion and optimism are very important to maintain ambition and achieve success. Through your instincts, being an entrepreneur consists of making your own decisions regardless of the criticisms of others which should be heard but should not be final. We made good business decisions such as focusing our efforts on the Intel 8018 chip, although in the early days they didn't seem like such good decisions.